My name is James Ivie. I'm retired, lifelong resident of Eden. I currently work at the volunteer with the museum and helping keeping it open. Well, we are part of the geologic movement that called the breakup of Pangea. A huge crack in the ground, a chasm, a rift started, a rift valley, that then it quit and it changed to some other spot. But this rift valley filled with water, creating a large lake. On the shores of that lake, there were dinosaur tracks found, still can find them. And the swampy areas around it yielded the formation of coals, seams of coal. I've actually seen the seam that exists under the old Leaksville High School. As you walk down a hill, and we were leaving school and heading back home, I would walk down that hill and I could see it in the winter when there was no vegetation around, a dark line across the hillside there.
And that comes from what? It comes from where the earth broke up?
From the swampy areas that would have been alongside the edges of the lake. The vegetation would get into the swamp. Coal tends to form from stuff that falls into water. Yeah, west of here, the Sartown Mountains are geologically the same as the Atlas Mountains in Northwest Africa, which to the geology people say that means they had to come from the same origin. And so the split of Pangea involved these mountains left on this side of the split, those mountains left on the right side of the split. The rest of it has been washed away or buried under the ocean. Sara Indians was the name of the local area. They were a group of Indians with similar languages to the Catawba Indians. So they were some sort of root connection to the Catawba. But they were the Sara Indians, and their village is called Saratown.
And where was Sartown?
The Sartown location, actual village location, was across south of the river, east of the Highway 14 bridge on Dan River. If you look down that river, that straight shot, the village would be off to the right. I've never been to the actual village location because it's private property, but is up there away. That side of the river is not so flat, so the Indians would be up higher and would be involved with flooding. That's my take on the situation. Of course, they populated the area. They were hunter-fishermen. They made fish dams in the river, which have been found up here between here and Madison in particular. I've seen one of those. They, when I was a Boy Scout, Cub Scout, we were taken to all the local points of interest, and one of the places they carried us was a mound over near Sartown Estates, just on the other side of the river, down in the flat bottom area that we were told that was a burial mound. I've since been told no, it wasn't, but it is still an abnormality in the area. So they either pile the dirt up or something really strange happened right there.
Folks.
Well, the Indians were decimated by the diseases brought by the first English explorers, whatever, settlers that moved into the area. They had no resistance to smallpox. I've read historically that over 90% of the Indians who were on the North American continent had died before the Civil War. Well, they were really wiped out. When Byrd came through with his survey in 1728, by then the Indians here were gone. There was enough people that moved into the area, one or two, it didn't take many. You know, the tribe gets one disease, everybody in the tribe's gonna get it. And so the tribe left here and moved westward apparently to join up with the Catawba Indians on the other side of Winston-Salem in the Catawba River Valley.